about to become the Masters champion.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole!
Tell them to go out there with all they got. And win just one for the Gipper.
We have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
It's the Al Travis Show. Our good friend Garrett Jax coming on the program, talking all things sports with us. Garrett, how are you, my friend?
You know, Al, right before we came on the show, you said the words, the Twins are not good at baseball. And
I said they sucked. That's what
Yeah.
I said. You can use that word. I think you can anyway. We'll see.
I
Go ahead.
100% agree with you, my friend. You can't make this up.
Well, let's talk good stuff first. For a NBA Finals that ends up with two of the smallest towns that, the cities that own clubs, what a great NBA Finals, right? I mean, you go to Game 7, they're winning stuff by blowouts. I mean, this was it. But your thoughts at 7 minutes and 25 seconds or whatever when Halliburton blows an Achilles and ends up on the floor, you felt it was over, right? I mean, we knew it was over.
Yeah, we knew it was over. I think they did a much better job with him Game 6, where he wasn't taking shots. He was more passing the ball.
Yeah.
I just think he tried to give his all because everyone knows he's that team. If he goes down, they're not going to make it far. But I think it was just too much for him, and that was kind of the ending. I mean, it's over.
But it was a good finals. I mean, would you agree with me? I mean, that I think the Pacers win as far as they could go, and obviously without winning, for a 4 seed in the East. I mean, they did remarkably well against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Now, a couple of things. Is it ESPN? Yes, ESPN already, which drives me crazy. Is it too early to figure out the NBA power rankings for next year? Garrett Jax, who's the number one team in the rankings for next year? Who do you think is the best team in basketball?
OKC or maybe.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Stop right there. I don't want to. Absolutely correct. They are talking about the fact that KD, went to Houston. Does that change it?
Right.
They won a day ago. OKC is the best basketball team.
Yeah.
About the power rankings. Who do you think they have at number 2, my friend?
Houston?
No.
Yeah, it's not us. I know that.
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Now, we sit here. We don't know if we're going to have Randall, Nas, Walker, all that going to go on. And ESPN ranked us number 2. Denver, I knew you'd love. Denver's number 3. Cleveland 4, which, hey, they didn't even get to their own finals. Right. And then the Rockets moved up to 5th spot. Now that they have KD. Yeah. The Pacers, who literally just came in 2nd, ranked 6th in this thing. Now, maybe it's because Halliburton may not play next year. Do you know how long it takes to get over a Achilles? I have no idea.
It's like 6 months or something like that. But it's a year-ending type thing, and especially with that time. It's like, no.
Well, I thought that was interesting. Let's throw the KD thing out there. I think many people in Minnesota thought if we could make it work, we should try to get KD here.
Right.
But he said no. He's going to Houston, and I don't know the trades. You got 1 or 2 years with him. That's it. This is like his 19th year in basketball. You good with him going to Houston? Is that a good move for him in Houston?
I think it kind of is. It's just he wants somewhere where they have like a no trade clause or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. And I just think like if he went to Minnesota, it would not have worked out just because we would have had given up so much. Like what you saw with Houston, they would give up Dylan Brooks, Jalen, and like 5 first-round picks or something like that. What's with the teams that are giving up 5 first-round picks for a guy, like one guy? What is that?
Well, because your 5 first-round picks, one of those may or may not be good. You know what I'm saying? Now, this Cooper Kupp probably be fantastic. But for the most part, most number ones just aren't what you'd hope they were going to be. And you know what you got with KD? Here's what I want to ask you about KD quick. How much does he sully his legacy? I mean, he's a great ball player, just fantastic. But this is like you could list off the teams he hasn't played for quicker than you can the ones he has now. It almost seems like he's shopping for titles. What is your thoughts? Does that hurt him or not?
I mean, some of the teams, it wasn't really like the Brooklyn and the Phoenix, you can't really say like, oh, that's not really his fault because he didn't have anyone. He had maybe Chris Paul. He had Booker. And
but
then
he went to Golden State to get that trophy.
Right.
So is it shopping?
I mean, you can kind of say that, but
I don't know.
maybe you just give him a great 3-point shooter on one of the teams like Golden State. Like you have someone like Steph that can shoot and hit all those buckets. Ask Colin this question. This is
I will, because it drives me a little crazy because now even in his latter years, he's not as good a defender. He's still tall. He's not terrible, but he's slowed down. Who doesn't? He still shoots lights out. But I got to think he's a 2-year project if he doesn't get hurt. And you're Houston, you're putting it all in, saying we do this next year or the next, and then we're out. I just wanted your thoughts. One last thing. Your Minnesota Twins sucking. How come?
I mean, what do you want me to say, Al?
You got to have pitching. We did this weird pitching thing where a reliever came in to take the first 2 or 3 left-handed batters yesterday because our Festa guy is horrible at him. We thought him getting one less trip around. We got beat up. They pulled him out. Festa comes in, 8 runs and 12 hits in 4 innings, and it's like, that didn't work. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I don't even know where to go. I mean, we have that great winning streak, and then it goes downhill quick, and now you're like, yeah, I know.
I'm going to throw this to you. Use it amongst your friends. Minnesotans, all of us, are okay with being the best of the worst teams and the worst of the best teams. When we are playing those other guys, we're winning all. We're loving life. Now, these are really tough teams. Well, you got to win really tough teams. That's what sports is about. Yeah. But we're willing to accept it, and that's our own fault, in my opinion.
Yep. The Minnesota Nice. You got the Minnesota Nice in there.
That is exactly it. Exactly, my friend. All right. I got to fly. I love having you in the program. I thank you for taking the time being here, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Al.
All right. He's Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
Achieving your financial goals requires individual planning and a